Oh, Amazon, you naughty, sneaky, cheeky little monkey. Thanks for stealing my tips for over 2.5 years, totaling over $2,000. Look at Jeff there, looking at his money in his new $500 million super yacht. Yep, you almost got away with it. If you could do me a favor and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, I'll wait. Thank you. So it was announced in early 2021 that Amazon was caught stealing tips from Amazon Flex drivers over a 2.5 year period from 2016 to 2019. The Federal Trade Commission assured us Flex drivers that we would get every cent they took from us. I was excited because Amazon Flex is the only job I've had since 2017. There's no way I would have suspected anything because, in my opinion, we get paid more than fairly for what we do. If you're not familiar with it, we basically are independent contractors who pick up packages from Amazon warehouses or Whole Foods stores and use our own vehicles to deliver them to customers. It's different than Amazon DPSs or delivery service partners who drive the big Amazon trucks. Amazon Flex drivers can also deliver Amazon.com packages that the DPSs cannot finish, but they receive no tips. Who would want that? Anyway, Amazon Flex is the best job I've ever had. I don't have a boss breathing down my neck. I can take time off whenever I want to. I can dress how I want. I can listen to whatever music I want to. And most importantly, hardly any human contact. We were considered essential workers during the pandemic of 2020. I mean, if you want to call me a hero, go right on ahead. I'm joking, of course. I was cautiously optimistic about how much I'd receive. We were informed that the refund checks would range from an average of $400 all the way up to $28,000. Of course, my mind was racing, imagining what I would do with that much money. Unfortunately, my total came to $2,184.50. Looks like I won't be getting my Tesla just yet. But it is better than nothing, though. It was revealed that Amazon agreed to pay a whopping $61 million. To them, it's just a slap on the wrist. There should be jail time for a lot of people, but that's not going to happen. Or at least a fine. We were told we'd get 100% of the tips the customers gave us. It turns out that they used some tip money to guarantee our base pay. How evil is that? It is a nice little bonus. Some people who are getting way more than me are saying it feels like winning the lottery. Then there are the Debbie Downers who say that we're simply receiving overdue earnings because they got caught. I'm sort of disappointed in my check, but I won't complain. Too much. Thank goodness some drivers were actually paying attention to what they were and weren't earning. I work for Amazon Flex, but there's something that I need to address. A couple of weeks ago, Amazon started charging a $10 delivery fee for every Whole Foods delivery. They say it's to offset the losses they've been taking, and they didn't want to raise the prices on the products. I used to get at least 6 or 7 instant offers every day. That means Amazon sends me an offer directly to my phone through the app without me doing anything to even try to get a shift. We can choose to accept it or not. But in the last 2 weeks since the fee went into effect, I received 3 instant offers. The workers at the Whole Foods say that things have slowed way down and most of the customers are choosing to pick up their groceries at the store. It makes sense. I wouldn't want to pay a $10 delivery fee either. I'm thinking that some customers might think the drivers get a piece of that fee, but we don't. They'll probably tip less than they used to in protest. That's messed up any way you look at it. My earnings have been slashed significantly, and now I have to drive 35 minutes away from home as opposed to 5 minutes just to get to work. Oh well, such is life. I hope they're not trying to punish us for them being caught. Obviously, I'm not too terribly mad at Amazon since I still make deliveries for them. If suddenly the Flex program completely went away, I'd never get over it. Seriously. I envision a day where I don't have to work anymore and can survive on YouTube AdSense earnings. But that won't happen for a while. Hint, hint. Let's take a look at the letter that came with the check. The enclosed check is your share of a settlement between the Federal Trade Commission and Amazon. According to the FTC, Amazon failed to pay Amazon Flex drivers the full amount of tips they received from Amazon customers from late 2016 through August 2019. Your check amount reflects the full amount of tips that Amazon withheld from you. Let's take a look at the official FTC website. FTC returns unpaid tips to Amazon Flex drivers. The FTC is sending payments totaling nearly $60 million to more than 140,000 Amazon Flex drivers who had their tips withheld from them by Amazon between 2016 and 2019. Amazon Flex drivers deliver goods and groceries ordered through programs like Prime Now and Amazon Fresh, which allow customers to leave tips for their drivers. The FTC brought a suit against Amazon, alleging that the company secretly kept drivers' tips over a 2.5-year period, and that Amazon only stopped this practice after becoming aware of the FTC's investigation in 2019. According to the FTC's administrative complaint against Amazon and its subsidiary, Amazon Logistics, the company regularly advertised that drivers participating in the Flex program would be paid $18 to $25 an hour for their work making deliveries to customers. The ads, along with numerous other documents provided to Flex drivers, also prominently featured statements such as, "You will receive 100% of the tips you earn while delivering with Amazon Flex." And finally, rather than passing along 100% of the customers' tips to drivers, as it had promised to do, Amazon used the money itself, said Daniel Kaufman, acting director of the FTC's Bureau of Consumer Protection. Our action today returns to drivers the tens of millions of dollars in tips that Amazon misappropriated, and requires Amazon to get drivers' permission before changing its treatment of tips in the future. So I'm not bragging, making this video about how much I got. I'm just showing you how easily big corporations can screw over their workers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.